We had advocated that the Minnesota Vikings need to come out for agency with at least one starting caliber guard. Now with the release of Riley Reiff and the presumptive move of Ezra Cleveland, the rookie right guard last year, to left tackle, it opens up 2 guard spots now. So now it's not just a suggestion, it's a mandate. The Vikings need to come out for agency with 1 stud starting caliber guard, and with the flood of free agents on the market, it better happen. Fortunately, the Giants, thank you, Gettleman, in a cap-saving move, just released 9-year veteran stud starting right guard Kevin Zeitler. So if the Vikings miss on jumping Joe Thuney, which, 15-16 million per year, we'll see. We could settle for Zeitler. We'll just content ourselves with the pride of the Wisconsin Badgers. Dirty. Kommen Sie hier. Schnell Zeitler. Let's talk about him today. Background, just turned 31 years old, 6'4", 315, former 3-star recruit from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, played for the Badgers. 2011 first team All Big Ten and consensus All-American, absolute rock star. Combine, stout, strong, block of granite, underrated movement skills. Was drafted in 2012, first round, number 27 overall by the Cincinnati Bengals. Had some crossover with Mike Zimmer for 2 years in Cincy. Played with the Bengals his first 5 seasons, being an elite guard, and then hammered a 5-year, $60 million contract in free agency with the in-state Cleveland Browns in 2017, making him the highest paid guard in the National Football League. Played for the Browns for 2 solid years, and then in March 2019 was traded to the Giants with Brill Peppers and some draft picks for OBJ and Olivier Vernon in a blockbuster deal. I mean, that trade was just like, woo! You like it. By the way, the Vikings were reportedly in on Kevin Zeitler in trade that offseason and were offering Everson Griffin. Wow. Played the last 2 years with Big Blue, opposite Will Hernandez at that guard spot. 2020 posted his lowest career PFF grade at 65.9, but the Giants had issues all along the offensive line. Look at how Andrew Thomas operated. Will Hernandez took a step back in 2020 as well, pun intended. But you look at his pass blocking numbers compared to Dozier, Samia, and even Ezra Cleveland last year at right guard, where 630 pass blocking snaps, 28 pressures, 2 sacks. His 4.4% pressure rate is still lower, nearly by half of Dakota Dozier, Drew Samia, and Ezra Cleveland, plus only had 4 penalties starting all 16 games. Giants cut him on Wednesday to save around $10 million in cap space. That was going into the final year of that 5-year deal that he signed with the Browns. He's free agent right away and does not count against compensatory picks in the 2022 draft formula. So for me, Zeitler is the number 2 guard in free agency behind Jumpin' Joe Thuney. Just turned 31, has been absolutely rock solid for 9 years, and I don't put that 2020 Giants mess on him, where you look at his previous 8 years, 1 with the Giants, 2 with the Browns, and 5 with the Bengals. He's been a Pro Bowl caliber guard, just never really got the love and time of day. Well, he got the love of the money, and at the end of the day, that is what does matter. But the Vikings obviously had interest in 2019. Spielman's still in place there in a trade, so it does make some sense. Plus some size and leadership in the trenches. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Just an immovable object between Bradbury and O'Neal, just adding some toughness and getting after it. But he's not a scheme fit. Adjust your scheme. Run more power. It doesn't take a genius there. Money-wise, there should be a market, but it's not going to be Joe Thuney money, and I also don't think that he recoups his $10 million a year range, but if he landed $8-9 million per year, I wouldn't necessarily be shocked. But the Vikings, after cutting Reiff, have around $8 million in cap space in the top 51. That's before restructures, extensions, and more cuts. So Zeitler is doable financially. Plus, perhaps there won't be a bidding war with the just massive amount of guards that are going to be on the free agent market, where it really is a buyer's market at this stage. Plus, on the field, Zeitler would be a slam dunk. Like, if you can't get Thuney, or if you don't want to spend 15-16 million per year, Zeitler would be a pretty okay consolation prize. And just check one of the massive boxes off for the Vikings offseason to-do list. Get him, even though he's a stinking Badger. Move Ezra to left tackle, and then suture up that left guard spot. Hell, double dip. I don't care. Get Gabe Jackson and Kevin Zeitler. I don't care that they're both right guards either. Move one to left guard. Gabe Jackson played some left guard at Mississippi State. Do it. Do it. Fix the offensive line. You can do it. It's within your reach. Get it done. Be your thoughts. Kevin Zeitler, Vikings. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Post on the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.